And then you look at them,
I did not
and you
say.
go,
It must. I did not say. I did not
hated.
say it must not be. I just said I cannot remember that. I'm sorry.
But
I can't. I'm not saying it must not be. I'm not saying you're not telling me the truth. I just can't remember. I'm sorry, but I can't remember it.
you can't
I
remember
believe you.
anything you do wrong.
So true.
You know,
Not.
all these other people took from you and decimated you. But I'm the one that got it. I was the one person that didn't think they would get it. Joseph took your house, your mother and your cousins, nephews took your money. Corey took what he took. Sandy did whatever she did. I'm the one person that didn't do anything to you. And look what you've done to me. Why? That's all I want to know is why.
I don't have an answer because I didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
I didn't do it in that kind of a realm at all. I did not want to hurt your life in any way, shape, or form.
But you know you have, right?
Obviously.
Obviously?
Obviously.
Because I stand here and tell you, or it's because you can see it.
Oh, I see what's happening.
I haven't been happy in a decade.
Neither have I.
Well,
obviously.
Congratulations. You succeeded in dragging me down with you. The one person that you could always be real with. The one person that you liked. I just don't understand how you could do that to me. I can understand how your mother did what she did to you. I can understand how my mother did what she did to me. I can understand after you so eloquently told me how my granny never loved me because we couldn't have anybody love me. I can understand that. She just couldn't handle anything else. You have decimated me in a way nobody else ever has. So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to fix it. Because I don't want to be homeless. I don't want you homeless. I don't want Gabby homeless. I don't want us hurt. I want us to have our life back. And I'm going to fix it. And you can scream and yell at me all you want, but I'm still going to fix it.
You're going to fix it for yourself, not for me.
Oh, you're so full of shit. Stop that. You stop that. I never hurt anybody that I loved. You know
really?
what?
You hurt me. You
never
hurt me
went
to
out to
fucking
hurt
core.
anybody that I loved. I didn't.
Well, then you didn't love me.
Stop it.
That's true. If you
That's
never
your
hurt
truth.
anybody,
It's not mine.
It is yours.
It's your truth.
As you said, I'm looking at a broken woman.
And I'm going to fix that. And you can hate me for it when I get it fixed. And that's fine. You can hate me all you want until the day you die. But I'll know you're okay. Because I'm going to fix it. And you can keep telling me every day how much you hate me. But I'm still going to fix it.
I won't hate you if you fix it.
Well, that's kind of conditional love, isn't it? Okay.
I already gave you unconditional love. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Unconditional love to you, you don't know what it is. You couldn't imagine somebody loving you. Well, now I don't. Congratulations, you've achieved.
Okay.
Because you put me down to a level that nobody else ever could achieve. And that's what I hated. I hate myself probably.
You don't have to
more
love
than I
me.
hate
You don't have to love me. I'll never ask you. I will never ask you again how you feel about me. I will never expect anything more than this. But I'll still fix it.
No, you won't. You're going to fucking finish me off.
Really?
Yeah, really. You're going to either beat...
Finishing, you think I'm going to finish both of us off?
Yeah. Why not? You've already got us this far. Why not? What do you do that makes me have any faith in you that you'll do anything differently? Because you say it?
No, I'm not going to say anything more.
No, you don't, because you've said everything you can. I didn't do it. I didn't know it. I can't remember it, so it must not be so.
I didn't say it must not be so. I just said the first three things. I can't remember it. I don't remember doing it. And I'm sorry, I don't have a memory for it. I didn't say any of that other stuff. You added that on.
Because I know you. If you can't
No,
remember,
you don't know
didn't-
me. You don't know me.
Obviously, I fucking don't.
You know, I'm
If I hadn't
taking
known you like I know
I'm
today,
taking all this, and I'm still gonna take care of you. So just
you ain't gonna take care of me.
I've been taking care of you since we hooked up again, and I'm gonna still continue. And it's not been
Not
easy.
for any fucking lack of your own skills.
You know what? It still doesn't matter. Everything I've had, I've
You
shared.
think that you took care of me.
No, I thought we took care of each other, but that must not be wrong, and that must be very wrong. But my bad. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you are bad.
Okay, I'm bad. You're right. I'm rotten to the
And
core,
the
and I'm not
only
worth loving. You
fucking
don't love me anymore,
person-
so it doesn't matter what I am. You know what matters what I am? It matters that I fix it and I get my self-respect back. You don't love me? That's fine. You don't have to love me. My loss.
You never cared that I loved you anyway.
You can't say this
You
stuff
took
and make it be
advantage
true.
of me.
Okay.
If you'd have loved me, you would have listened to me. I spent years begging you. Years.
Well, you were right.
Before I got to this point.
You were right, but you were begging a person who wasn't there and couldn't do it.
And you want to tell me that you weren't fucking crazy?
I'm not
That
telling
you weren't
you.
mentally ill?
Okay, I'm mentally ill and I'm fucking crazy, but I'm crazy enough to fix this, and I'm mentally ill enough to
No,
see.
you know what you're just crazy enough to do? You're just crazy enough to get us thrown in jail. That's what you're crazy enough to do, because you've got nothing up here to keep yourself safe. Because if you did, you wouldn't have done this to me.
That's what you think I'm gonna do.
What do you got left to do? You've already fucking been busted almost twice. Once for sure, the second time I stepped in front of it. What else you got left to do? You would have been busted before if I wouldn't have stepped in front of it and stopped it.
Okay.
Seriously. Have you really looked at it?
If I
I'm
really,
going back into business, and I'm like, well, there's a good point to that, and there's a bad point to that. If you don't have your brain together, like, you sold me so many times that you were with it. If you're not with it this time, you're going to prison. So you
I'm aware of
need
that.
to, really? How do I know the difference between today and all those other times that you told me that you knew what you were doing? That's what I'm saying.
I told you when I woke up. I told you when it happened. You can either take it or leave it, or believe
Take
it or
it
not.
or leave it. Well, I wish you'd have told me that 12 years ago, take it or
I
leave
mean,
it.
I can't.
I would have left your ass where I found you.
I can't explain it to you. I just know that if we do the program like I've told you about, we do it right, we don't make any mistakes like on everything I've told you about, it works for other people, it would work for us, and we know the business better than anybody.
It works for other people, nobody in the United States.
Of course they're in the United States. They just do the same thing, dot whatever, and make you believe they're not there. Of course they're in the United States. Don't be silly.
Karen, I've stepped in front of a moving truck so many times in front of you that I'm roadkill now.
I'm not asking you to step in front of a moving truck.
You don't have to, because I'm not going to do it.
Nobody wants you to.
I don't have anything to lose, except my cat. I'm just saying, if history has a way of repeating itself, and from everything I understand, history does, you better know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah? You're right.
So why do I think you got it together now?
Well, you don't think that, but that's okay. Because I know it, and I feel it, and I believe it, and I'll show you. And you can either follow along or not.
Or not? What's or not for me?
Or not for the same thing for me as it is for you. There is no reason not to do what I can do with this. The site's built, Linda. You didn't even see it until today. And that's okay. Because I didn't really throw it right in front of you. But I know what I built. I've watched it go up the ranks of GoDaddy. I've watched...
GoDaddy?
GoDaddy. Google. I've watched what GoDaddy does with all of their all of a sudden they're pulling back. They don't care what anybody does. Build your site. Build your site.
Yeah, so they can fucking bust your ass.
I'm not dealing
How
with
many
them.
times did I fucking deal with your fucking dumbass bullshit and have cops all
Well,
over me?
my
because you
dumbass
didn't
bullshit.
know what you were doing?
My dumbass bullshit is all going to come in handy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It all started with Audrey when I said, fire the bitch.
Yeah.
And you haven't listened to me a day since, and I should have fucking walked away from you that day.
Well,
I don't know where my life would have been.
you're going to be living with a lot of regrets if you can't get over that, because it's going to get better. And
I've already lived with a ton of regrets. Look at me today.
yeah, you're right. This is pretty fucking awful. This is about as awful a day as I've ever had, and that includes when my dad died. That includes
No,
when
it
I
doesn't
almost
include
died.
when your dad died.
Sure it does.
No,
I wasn't
it doesn't.
homeless when my dad died. I don't do this right. I'm homeless. You're homeless. The cat's homeless. I think you better bet on me one last time and hope for the best, because that's
Hope
what's
for
going.
the best?
Well, you don't have to believe, so you should just try to hope for the best.
I
Because
don't gamble. I already did.
your cat gambles. Your cat's fine. You know, Linda, things can get better. Let them. Let them.
I just look at you and I just can't imagine that you did this to me.
I didn't do this to you intentionally. There was nothing I ever did to you intentionally, ever. Didn't do anything to you intentionally, ever. And you know
Just
that.
Didn't leave me alone.
No, I didn't.
I've had people tell me,
Who?
men,
Who?
we won't even talk about what Eric told me, and he was right. We won't talk about somebody
Eric
else
was
who
right,
told
huh?
me. Yeah, Eric was right.
What did Eric say?
Doesn't matter, he's dead. What matters is that I'm standing here living with what men told me about you, and I didn't believe them.
Well then, you must hate me worse than I ever imagined. If you believe what those men, I don't know who they are.
You've done it.
What men are we talking about? Your ex, who's in prison? Dan, who killed his wife? I mean, come on, Linda.
Or you that destroyed me.
I didn't destroy you.
Really?
You're not dead yet.
Oh, you call death destroyed. Interesting.
You're not
You
dead
got
yet.
one step left to go, babe.
You know what? That's ridiculous. Don't be silly.
You said it, not me.
No, I did not say that. I said you
No,
got...
actually, it was a total stranger that told me that I met in Austin. It's a total stranger.
A total
I said,
stranger who
yeah.
doesn't know me?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I just gave him a Reader's Digest version of what went on. And you know what he said? He said, let her live her life and you save yourself. Because if you don't, she's going to take you apart.
The manic depressive guy, right.
No, not at all. The guy that fucking owned his own construction company. He said. And you know what?
The one that wanted
They
to
were
keep...
all
The
right.
one that wanted you because he didn't like his wife, that guy.
But it doesn't matter.
No,
You didn't like
you
me.
put more stock into something like that than to me. That's
didn't.
fine.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Because they were
You
right.
did. You
No,
believed
I
them.
came back. I didn't believe them. I didn't
Obviously,
believe them.
you still did if you're throwing this crazy stuff up to me. You know what, Linda? I'm still gonna. You know what? I'm still gonna fix.
Every single man
Stop.
was right about you.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
that's why they took you apart. But I was there. I was like the woman that you told me I should be. Linda.
Oh, well,
you
Eric,
should
let's go
be
with
there.
Eric. Let's go with Joe and let's go with Joe and Dell. Forget him. Let's go with Eric. You already know his weaknesses. He needed you to do everything in
And
his power.
so did you.
Didn't need you to put a roof over my head the whole time. No, I didn't.
Karen, you better shut the fuck up.
Linda,
I mean it.
Linda,
I can't fall any further, so you better stop.
What are you going to do to me? That you haven't already done